Enchanté.
Enchanté means nice to meet you.
Enchanté.
How are you in French?
We're not going to France, but we are going to Montreal in Canada. Bonjour. Happy Thanksgiving to anybody who celebrates it. The beginning of holiday season now. We should say it's the weight watching season. So this trip to Montreal, it's mainly about food. I came up with a list of all the food I want to try. Let's start up with some fresh Tim Hortons coffee. Let's go. Cheers. On the way to our first stop, heard a lot of good things about it. Canadian national treasure Celine Dion is one of the owners. What can go wrong? Here we are at our first stop for lunch, right there. Some Jewish cuisine. Told by a friend they have an amazing sandwich there. Check this out. It's falling apart. So easy. Oh, look at the protein in front of us. The fries, the cheese curd, the gravy. Easily over 2,000 calories. But it's okay, I got my Metamucil. Here's some tip for you. Oh, the food is great there. Just the portion is huge too, so one sandwich is pretty much good for 2 people. Don't over order. Montreal is the second largest French-speaking city in the whole developed world, right after Paris. 90% of the population here speak French fluently. Even though I knew Montreal is primarily a French-speaking city, you really need to be here in person to understand how dominant French is in this region. All the signs, all the commercials, all the conversations. You see it everywhere. You hear it everywhere. You feel it everywhere. I have to say, and I know I'm not alone, French just sounds so sexy. I have talked so much about French. It's kinda illegal to not try French food here in Montreal, isn't it? Okay, here we are. Because this is my first time try French cuisine. I ordered something quail. Yeah, it's a bird. And some Okay, so before I tell you what I ordered, take a look at the footage. Here is the multiple choice. Can you figure this out? Okay, the right answer will be fish soup. Did you get it right? It's definitely not what I imagined. I can't even figure out what type of fish it is. Everything is just pureed. Oh, here comes the entree. What do you got? Ravioli with mushroom. Here's mine. Let's give it a try. It's like chicken but juicier. Very good. And with the black rice or purple rice, very tasty, very tasty. I can enjoy my meal now. From the Mount Royal, unfold romantic Montreal. No building in this city can be taller than the famous cross found on this mountain. Down to the bank of St. Lawrence River, listen to the running water telling this history of the past hundreds of years. Lost in downtown, old and new, classic and modern. Just like people say, Montreal checks all the hallmark as a European city out of Europe. Not just the language, the architecture, the way people dress, the character, the air around you. Every inch of detail make Montreal so unforgettable. Do you know, Montreal has the highest number of restaurants per capita in Canada, and only second to New York City in the North America. On note of that, let's keep eating. This time, let's go to Chinatown. Let's continue our food journey. This time, we're gonna try Lanzhou 牛肉拉面. Lanzhou, a city located at west central China. The Lanzhou beef ramen is a Chinese Muslim style of beef noodle. As you can see, it is known for its special dough stretching technique that gave the noodle distinctive consistency.
This is duck, potato, and this one, spicy cucumber. Oh no!
I've been told I have better jumpsuit skills than Robin does. A combo 2 and a combo 1.
Thank you. Wow, here comes what we have been waiting for. Ooh. Oh, smells so good. Take a look. What do you guys think? Look at the beef. So delicious. And out of the small size, this is a good portion. It comes with
Your favorite.
key egg.
Robin's favorite.
Mine is different. Let's try a little bit. Failure. Not my type. This is my type. Oh, by the way, in Asian culture, it's complimentary for the chef if you make slurping noise, especially when you're eating noodles like this. Let's eat it. It's yummy. It's finished. All sweaty now. Oh my goodness. It's just so good. It's definitely worth the waiting.
Okay, let's take a break from food and shine some spotlight on the underground city. For real, it's a city underground. A huge network connects shopping malls, restaurants, and other recreational facilities by metro system and tunnels. Combined, there are 20 miles of tunnels and cover over 4.6 square miles of the most densely populated part of Montreal. To cope with harsh winters, the underground city provides controlled climate, enjoyed by well over 500,000 people every day. Hold on. It's not open on the weekend? That's pretty European too. Of course, can't forget our tradition.
Tradition.
During our 4-day trip, we only made our pilgrimage 3 times to our church Costco, 2 different ones. The sales tax here is kind of ridiculous. 2 types of tax add up to almost 15%. Well, free healthcare? Nothing's really free. The last moment in Montreal, we were shopping in Costco to bring Montreal back to our families and friends. No tax on food, thanks God. Excuse me, we are not finished eating yet. Here's more! Just a heads up. Since the COVID-19 pandemic is not over yet, indoor dining in Montreal requires ID and proof of vaccination. Live a life and be responsible. We can do both together. This is the end of our Montreal journey. Definitely want to come back to Montreal sometime. But maybe in the summer, when I don't need to bundle up like this. Or have trouble to open the door.